ladies and gentlemen, your host for this evening, Tanya Hadzhieva.
Welcome to the 9th episode of the Wake Up Call Show with me, Tanya Hadzhieva, where I meet you with inspirational people from all around the world that come here to share their inspirational stories. This week, I'm going to meet you with Sarisha Naidoo. She is a life and transformational coach. Hi Sarisha, thank you so much for being here as my guest.
Hi Tanya, it's my pleasure. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you so much. So the first question I always ask is, what was your wake-up call to be a life and transformational coach?
Well, interesting story. I went through a very turbulent divorce, and I'd found out that my husband was having an affair with my best friend. So it was a double whammy for me. 2 heartbreaks at once.
Wow.
And at the time, I was a stay-at-home mom for a whole decade. And prior to that, I was a lawyer. So my breakthrough moment came when I decided that I needed to work around my kids. I decided to divorce my husband. I need to work around my kids. And I decided I received the help I needed to move on from this breaking moment in my life. And I just retrained to be a life coach. And the academy of which I belong to just gave me such an incredible community. And once people found out what I was doing and how I was helping people gravitated toward me naturally. And I began coaching without even realizing it and helping so many different women. So I decided to choose it as a career path. And also, I'm very passionate about helping people, helping people move forward in their lives, despite the circumstances and despite what they're going through. Thus the name Transformational Coaching, because I do believe you can transform your life at any stage
of where you are at. And
exactly.
You've been through a heartbreak, you've been through so much hardship in life, but you've succeeded to make the most out of it, and now you're even helping people, which is very inspirational. So for the audience out there that may be struggling with kind of the same problem, or they need somebody to talk to, Sarisha it's an expert on that. She'll also be a speaker and exhibit in our women's fair. So if you want to join, we'll put a link below. The event will be in March, so it will be Women Supporting Women, where she will be giving an inspirational talk and teaching women how to cope with struggles like that.
The amazing thing is that what I want to add to that, Tanya, it's going to be a pleasure, I hope to see you all at the fair, is that, what goes up must come down. So it's never a smooth ride for anybody.
Yeah.
So, besides that hardship, I've obviously experienced other hardships as we go along. Another breaking point was when my husband decided to try and take my kids away. But I've learned the coping mechanisms and how to handle the situation better and how not to be so reactive.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel it's so good for people to go for coaching, to help them through the different hardships and stages in their lives, to help them transform and come out a better person. The main thing that we help people with is self-esteem, confidence, people who are struggling, who are empty nesters, people who are separated. It's amazing how many people are struggling with overwhelm. Just a simple thing as overwhelm.
Yeah, and stress, because this situation can bring stress levels up to the roof.
I know.
If you don't know how to cope and manage stress, that can come into like a very, very hard decision to make.
What's the most important thing is once people make the decision and decide that they need the help and take that first step.
Yeah.
The other thing that we do that's really interesting and what I love doing is doing vision board workshops.
Oh, I love vision boards. It helps so much because a lot of people actually use their creativity to heal as well.
I think so, and I also feel it helps with goal setting. And I feel that it sets your plan for the year.
Yeah.
And it gives you some kind of goal in different areas of your life where you can plan it and take the next step, and you can always look back at it and see where you're going and how you're going to get there.
Yeah. Because when you don't have an intention and you don't have a goal, it's like being on the sea without a compass, and you're just like literally waiting for the winds to sway you.
I couldn't agree more. I believe that for me it's essential goal setting with the vision board, or just general goal setting. It doesn't necessarily have to be on a vision board. It could be something written and posted on your fridge, but it's something that is going to help you take your life forward.
Wow. And let's say that I'm seeing you. How is like a session with you? What do you go through?
So what we do is we do an introductory email where we invite the client to do a 20-minute discovery call where we assess the client's needs and see what they hope to achieve and to see whether we're a good fit. Once we establish that, then we do a coaching package. We don't do a one-off. We normally do at least 3 calls, a minimum, preferably 6. And we establish, because lots of people will email you and say, I'm going through overwhelm, stress, depression, I need career direction. And all of these issues need to be dealt with. And it's not something to be dealt with in one session.
No.
So, and the more you ask, and the more it comes pouring out.
Yeah.
So it's important to assess and take your time. So what we do with it, we do the 3 sessions, and we also do 20-minute calls in between, and we do email support and WhatsApp support as well.
Wow, perfect. So they got loads of support.
Yes, so we do different packages.
Perfect.
Yes.
So what would be a tip that you would like to share with the audience that they're coping maybe with struggles out there?
I think that, for one, having a routine is so important. I myself do morning mantras and affirmations and meditate, but that's not for everybody.
Yeah.
But having a simple routine, even just making your bed every morning, it's a routine. You know you're going to come home to a nice bed that's made up. So having a routine is very important. I also believe that it's important to set your goals. And then it's not just to set your goals, because your goals can just look at you every day and you can look at your goals. It's about taking the action steps forward and putting them into play, and then holding yourself accountable to those actions.
Wow.
That is the most important things I can give to anybody as a tip. And when you know you have those, you are more at ease with yourself. When you have routine and you have those goals and plan of action for yourself.
Yeah, so you have something to stick and look forward to.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I always have little holidays and little weekends where planned in, if I reach that goal, if I reach this goal. But not everybody works that way. It doesn't have to be on a vision board. It could be just a couple of notes, put on a piece of paper, stick on your fridge, and Bob's your uncle, as they say.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Sarisha, for coming here as my guest to share your inspirational story with the world. For everybody out there, if you're struggling with divorce, you have stress, or you're lost, Sarisha is here to help. We're going to put the link of her contacts below the video, so make sure you check it out. We're looking forward to see you next Tuesday, 7 p.m. for more inspirational stories. See you there.